folks, and well, indeed, yard work. I've got some of that to do myself. Blood Maul ogres in the ravine below to the east keep a strong pack as their own sentries. I hated sending you to kill the
Ladies and gentlemen, I have one golden rule on this channel. I will not make videos that are going to start witch hunts against people. So what I'm not going to do is sit there and go, oh, this guy, look how toxic he is, and he's so bad. But you know what? I almost broke that rule today because I have had the worst experience of Overwatch competitive ever. Like, it has been so toxic over the weekend. I just don't even, like, this is insane. We've got to talk about this. So before I tell you what happened to me and how I think Blizzard can maybe do something about this, I want you guys to go into the comments below and tell me what's been happening to you can suffer with that, which may possibly cause them to just go crazy. Also, competitive is an investment, right? If you play competitive, you're there for the long term. Now, my view on competitive is if we're losing a game and it's a massive defeat, it's fine. Just go into the next game, forget about what happened. And I can do that. You know, honestly, hand over heart, I can do that. But when it keeps happening game after game after game, it becomes very, very disheartening. And even I am like, okay, I'm going into the next game and I can feel myself getting frustrated. You know, I might start banging my desk or something, going like, oh, for God's sake, what's going on? Like, this is so, and what is going on? And that irritates me. Then that stops me playing the game. So surely Blizzard need to do something to stop that affecting players who play the game, you know, so they don't want to play the game, because that's what it's counterintuitive. So, like I said, maybe some sort of queue where there's more sort of, if you've done a certain number of games, maybe you get put together. I'm not sure if that's a great idea though, because of the way Overwatch is designed. The matchmaker is dynamic. What it does is it puts you together. It's designed to Anna left the game. And the hilarious thing is we won the match, right? But it kind of takes away from the win. Like, why was this person so aggressive, so toxic when we were winning? They wanted a hero that they weren't playing, and then they left the game. It makes no sense to me. That's the one that really sticks out in my mind. Of course, the other people leaving would just be explosions of toxicity. So it's just like, oh, you guys are so bad, the DPS is terrible, the healers are bad, the tank's bad, then they just leave the game, which is completely ridiculous. One thing I have noticed though is when I looked at the profiles of these players that were generally doing this, right? I'm not saying this is the case all of the time, but they were players who hardly play competitive. I have played thousands of competitive games across all of my accounts. All of the accounts have got hundreds and hundreds of individual games on them across loads of seasons of competitive. When I get put into a game at the start of a competitive season with somebody else who has only played like 10 or 15 games last season competitive, and luckily that may have placed them at like, I don't know, 3.7 or 3.8k, so they end up in placement games that I'm playing, these players don't care. And this is what I want to get onto, right? This is, well, it's not fair me saying they don't care, but they're more inclined to just be like, oh, you know what, I'm just going to leave the game because I'm not going to play competitive ever again this season, so I don't care. But that causes a problem for everybody else on the team. So if you do that, guys, don't do it. But this is the whole bigger issue for me. It's what competitive is, and it's not really communicated in the game, is it? Yeah, I know it tells you like, oh, welcome to the competitive season, play competitive Overwatch, you know, try and win, blah, blah, blah. But it takes a different kind of player than it does from a quick play player, and also a player that just plays in the arcade. Competitive is about trying to win. When I play competitive, I have my favourite characters that I like to play. You guys know I like Soldier, I like McCree, I like Tracer, I like Zarya. I'll play those over all of the other heroes, right? I've got the most play time on Reinhardt. I will play Reinhardt if we need Reinhardt. I'll flex to other positions, but I feel
got you in my sights.
Let's break it. Damn! Greetings.
This is gonna make you feel better.
Quintuple kill.
Yo.
Team kill.
Thank you kindly.
Hello, hello.
We are losing the objective. Push them back.
Victory. Play of the game. Quadruple kill. Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
that right now, when I'm doing this, I'm sort of shooting myself in the foot because the